Steven Rosales, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great. It's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
Digging in the switch hitter, Abraham Almonte. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul wide of first. Ready with another 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him.
Well, that's a great first at bat of the game, and I know it's not just because of the single, but he got it on 3-2. You get a chance to see all his pitches, make him work, get deep in the count, and get a base hit. Man, your teammates are loving you right now.
So striding forward now, Glenn Lee. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Butler moves over, makes the play, 1 away. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's such a consistent performer this year, and coming in, he's right up there in the American League leaders in hitting. I love watching this guy play, and I hope he puts on a show today.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Robbie Newhouser is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
And he'll get back in safely. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Robbie Newhouser has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Here's Manny Machado now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch. And clearly, he was looking fastball.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Here it comes, 0-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
DiBiase.
In now, Ryan DiBiase, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 31 homers and 67 runs batted in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at the Coliseum. And the M's are off to an early 1-0 lead. Carlos Valdez gets the starting nod for the M's. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar. He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Towards second. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting third, center fielder, Steve Kane.
Now at the plate, Steve Kane, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Now to the plate, Ricky Orr. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Ricky Orr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, if you like offense, this is the game to watch. Second inning with the leadoff single. They've already got 4 hits so far in this game. The offense is clicking.
Ready now, Derek Dickerson. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Throw won't get him. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I want to talk about the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Look, this guy was a catcher when they drafted him. Moved him to third, and it was basically knock it down and throw the ball across the diamond. But man, does he have hands now. Able to range from left to right and make the tough play.
Will Dickinson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Ready with the 1-0. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting 9th, catcher Sean Jefferson.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Jefferson is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he's back easily. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw. And Mariners go down quietly there. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
Leading off for the A's.
Digging in now, Robert Ramirez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at third base, Manny Machado. You talk about highlight reels. How about the throws he makes as he's going away from first base into the outfield? He's got such a great arm and great hands, too.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Newhouser. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Willie Ramirez.
Into the box, Willie Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Down the first baseline to his right, DiBiase, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mariners 1 and the A's 9. So coming to the plate, Sean Jefferson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. Medeiros up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Digging in to try it again, Abraham Almonte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Butler ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
For Seattle, right fielder Glenn Lee.
Striding in once again, Glenn Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Nick Butler, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back his way. And a rather easy first out. So with one away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. At the plate, Carl Medeiros. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now batting, Jordan Pacheco. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Desmond Jennings.
Here's Desmond Jennings now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Here's a look over to first. And the runner will get back standing. Jennings awaits the 1-0. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The A's strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Robbie Newhouser. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Rocket to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. One-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 now to Machado. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Ryan DiBiase, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Ricky Orr.
Ready for another chance, Ricky Orr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jennings going back, still ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 13 for him on the year, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to be. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right
Up next for
Standing
Seattle,
in now, Derek
baseman,
Dickerson.
Derek Dickerson.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. King racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rolando Lopez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Rolando Lopez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he'll step off and try and reset. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Newhouser going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 16.
Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. In now, Steve Kane, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Robert.
Into the box
Ramirez.
now, Robert Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Dickinson. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. The pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Butler is there, one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Sean Jefferson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard ground ball to third, right to Donaldson. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Abraham Almonte.
Ready once again, Abraham Almonte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Smoke toward third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. 32. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in once again, Glenn Lee, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fouled back.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Throw over to the bag and the runner back. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mariners leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Dickerson scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Willie Ramirez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Try to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He'll try again, 1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Or ranging forward. Here he comes again, 1-2. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Dickerson gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Digging in, Nick Butler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Beautiful diving stop. He goes to first. How about that? 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Dominic Parsons is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Digging in and looking for more, Robbie Newhouser. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder, Robbie Newhouser.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. On the ground softly towards second. He's got to hurry. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Ramirez comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here it comes. Ryan DiBiase stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there. Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that. Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away.
Oh, look at the sliding stop to first. He's out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carl Medeiros will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Ready for another chance? Jordan Pacheco He singled his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
That misses. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. One out, nobody on. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Lee is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Left fielder, Desmond Jennings.
Ready once again, Desmond Jennings. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Still down 3-0. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In the air now out to right field. Moving under it, Butler. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop, Will Dickinson.
Digging in to try it again, Will Dickinson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Another look to first. A dive, but he's back. Into the box. Sean Jefferson. And this is fouled straight back. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left. Ready for another shot now. Rolando Lopez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Newhouser going back at the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Center fielder number
And
16,
one thing you can say about playing in this ballpark is that it'll certainly depress the home run numbers as we take a look at the teams with the fewest long balls this season. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Striding in once again, Steve Kane, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to send him packing again. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Another full count pitch home. Just got a piece up the line, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Digging in once again, Robert Ramirez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Carter Parisi enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hit hard but foul. The 1-2 pitch. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for Oakland. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Abraham Almonte. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And gone up into the second deck. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Mariners have opened up a 4-0 lead. Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top. Standing in now, Glenn Lee. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Newhouser.
Robbie Newhouser will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First offering on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
As he puts it on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
The first baseman, number 6, Brian DiBiase.
At plate, Ryan DiBiase. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Ricky Orr.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ricky Orr. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And this is fouled at the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane moves over. And that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th. Digging in now, Willie Ramirez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Or on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Butler.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Butler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit out toward second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, not a lot of offense from them today. It's only the second hit here, and we are in the late innings of the game. Maybe they can put something together and maybe get things going.
Carl Ladero.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. In now, Carl Medeiros. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0 to third. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, Derek Dickerson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. 24 home runs for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Will Dickinson. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Sean Jefferson. Hard liner toward short. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Designated hitter, Abraham Almonte.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Abraham Almonte. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Medeiros ranging up the middle, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Digging in, Glenn Lee. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You're looking at that call and it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Robbie Newhouser is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his 2nd home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. Earl Stratton comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Striding in, Jordan Pacheco, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. No problem here. 1 away.
The batter, left fielder.
Here's Desmond Jennings now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Newhouser moves over. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rolando Lopez.
Stepping into the box, Rolando Lopez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Seattle with the division best 104th winner. Carlos Valdez records win number 16 on the season as he goes 6+